Alright, we are here for the after stream report. We had 2 streams, but we didn't do a whole lot. The other one, it was only like an hour. We mainly just wanted to get our power upgrade done, which we started. And Bear kind of made a mistake. I'll show you the mistake. No, I didn't blow everything up. Have an insane voltage battery buffer now with 8 orbs. Fiber reinforced circuit boards. That's all we did for the upgrade power, was take out the old one, put in the new one, and then just giving us a bigger storage. That way we can run a lot of the gases we have. We have way too much gas around here that we can burn. And because of that, building us a second gas turbine, which I'm going to put on top of this one. That way I can just run the power down the back and I can run side. And we're also going from, we did have a problem where we lost power because we lost our turbine. XAR wasn't informed it was his job while he was here to keep an eye on it, and it broke. So we had this one made to get us along because we didn't have enough stuff and we didn't have enough power to make the stuff for the ultimate one. So we made a Cobalt one, which is running just fine. I think 800 EU a tick. And we are getting a assembler made. XAR is supposed to be working on that tonight. Go to either an ultimate or a HSS. I'm not sure which. I think they both have the same output. We're basically going to be upgrading from a regular turbine to a large turbine. Difference being that the large turbine takes a long tungsten rod rather than the regular one taking a titanium. Instead of it taking, I think that number is, yeah, that's 8. Taking 8, it takes 12. So there is, find ultimate rotor in a gas flow is 450 EU a tick for the small one. Medium is 900. And for the large one will be 1350. And that's what we're going to be going up to. The durability is only 61,4400, where the HSSG one is like double that. And it's even a little more for the EU. It'll do 1500 rather than 1350, which is still within the range of EV. HV is 512, and quadruple that is 2000, 2048. Anything under that. And then there's the, well, that one, 1536. So it's 36,000, 1536. Okay, so the E is going to be better than the G and the same output. So we'll probably probably go with the E. Got the tungsten to do it, and because we have the disassembler, we're probably not going to use very much of it as long as we catch them. Get 90% of the stuff back from it. That won't be bad. Another thing we did, well, Crazy did started, is she made our nickel zinc ferrite ingots. That is for making oils, larger transformers, high voltage transformer, extreme bolt. You only get 2. Ferrite, you get 4. And nickel and zinc is almost product at this point. Making that just makes sense. And that's literally just nickel, zinc, and iron mixed together and thrown in a blast furnace. That was, you'll notice we are at 135 of 804 EU, 804 million EU. Had one hell of an upgrade. Just going from IV was a jump with 1 orb. Now we have 8. Each orb is like on. We also got some maintenance done around the place. Hi, back. I'm Bear. There was a downstairs. It's with this that we need to get fixed. You guys remember we to have a steel pipe that ran right here where the small bar is of the non-upal. Had the ammonia and the methanol coming off of that. Well, even though there was ammonia in the pipe, it wouldn't transfer to the ammonia pipe because there was other fluids in the pipe. Something that Greg has fixed in GT6, hoping they have fixed update that we're supposed to be getting, that we don't have any transfer over. I need to talk to Trins tomorrow. Plus with that, so we weren't getting any ammonia up, which was what Taco got that running again. Pull up on ammonia in here, pull up on nitric, petrol, oxygen. I did the math. The first machine runs at about 8 seconds in operation. The second machine runs at 2.5 seconds in operation. And the third machine takes 45 seconds in operation. So we would need 6 more LV, well, a total of about 6 LV electrolyzers for the last machine up with the first machine. And we would need 4 more of the first machine up with the second one. Therefore, we would need 6 times 4 electrolyzers to keep up with that upgrade if we did that. my opinion, this is Minecraft, not Factorio. We don't need to fill a whole factory with doing one process. So for me, this is fast enough. It gives us one piece of copper every 45 seconds that we keep it fed with Choco. And I think we've got 86 stacks of Choco downstairs that need to be processed, or 61, something like that. So we'll be able to keep it fed with Choco for quite a while, and that'll give us, you know, one piece of copper every 45 seconds, which is pretty decent. Crazy got this little setup set up here. Put in your copper or electrum or platinum. It goes into this wire mill, then that transfers over here, and you get fine wire out the bottom. This one over here, put in your ingot, you turn to foil, you get made to a plate, transfer here, and you get your foil out the bottom. And that foil, which we're going to have a bender over here to do that, this setup, sulfur and benzene to make molten polyphenylene sulfide, which is a plate. There's going to be a bender up here that'll make it into the foil, and then that will be transferred over to this machine. That is for making our platinum, tungsten, and anything higher than that cables. I hear ya, I hear ya. Mean my cart is broken. What's wrong with my cart? Guess we'll get to this part earlier. Oh, yeah, that would be because somebody forgot to put in that. That is kind of important for when you are doing a train and you have it going up the hill and it needs a boost. You have to turn on the booster. Otherwise, the booster is essentially a brake. So I guess I will explain what we're doing out here now. Don't mind the wandering zombies. Hey, you actually do care about me. Normally they don't give a shit about me because we have villagers downstairs. Crazy has this thing with purifying villagers, and once she purifies them, she won't get rid of them. So we have like 3 villagers in the basement. So we have zombies visiting us all. But we got a pump running for oil. I hooked it up today to that train. It's here, pumping away oil. It's very slow because it only does 80 liters a tick or a cycle. And we're running it off of MV. No reason to throw power away at it. I don't have anything downstairs set up currently for the light oil to go to or the refinery gas. We're always full of benzene. Toluene we don't get a whole lot of. Ethylene we've got enough. Refinery gas I've got to get changed over to LPG. This is heavy gas, I do believe. Nope, that's heavy gas. I'm not sure what that one is. Oh, that is naphtha. Naphtha I will show you in a minute because I can't remember if I have oxide. And that's the light fuel. The other one I don't have set up. And then one or this one is for, yeah, this is for propene. That's for betadine, whatever the heck that shit is. Why we need that is for our epoxy I showed you guys last time. Cracking and all that last time too. Propene and the benzene. Make the epoxy up there with chlorine. As long as she's needing to make those boards, we need to have propene. And to get propene, we have to have the naphtha. Naphtha, we have to have the oil. I hate those glass balls sometimes. It startles the hell out of me. So now we have oil coming in because our off, so now it can run and crack it with steam. And we are full of a lot of gases. We're basically all kinds of things we could be making power out of. Just one, don't really need the excess power right now, and two, we don't have the. We're behind the eight ball when it comes to the power generation because we have. But now we're filling up on all the gases, so we need to get the more generators set up to use them. If it was 6, I would send the gases in to be separated, and then I would send them into an thing to make it into matter, a matter fabricator, and break it down. Matters, but here you can't do that. It has to be an item. So there's a lot matter with me. And then I made a mistake. We were supposed to do the major setup for the power. Crazy made me a bunch of transformers, well, 3 even. And we got some platinum cables made with the building stuff that we set up. And when we got done today, I was supposed to run that. We decided we're going to run it right down along this wall and leave this base running on one phase of off of the IV, and then run a straight 8 IV cable down here, planning on putting the assembly machine right here, multi-block one, which is going to need butt tons of power, and then anything else that needs to run off of that IV, we can run off of that phase. And I was going to change the distillation room over to another phase, because amazingly, we're running right now this entire base off of one phase from the bat box. And before, we were running 8 amps of EV. Now we're running only 4 amps of EV because of the transformer going from 1 IV to 4 EV. It cut the total amount we can have in the entire base from 8 down to 4. So we're running everything we have off of 4 amps of EV. It's a lot of power, to be honest, but there's a lot of machines we're going to be setting up soon that are going to need EV power. We already have up here electrolyzer running our She-Light, which it already went through the 10 stacks we had in it. So all of our She-Light is now done. We can throw in the tungstate whenever we need more tungsten. Yeah, 8192. That is what our base is running on, nothing more than that right now. But we typically do not run more than 16 to 2000 because that's a little bit over what we can generate. But I don't think we need to run the tungstate at the moment. We've got 17 stacks of tungsten up here, and we have some more downstairs. So I'm going to leave the 21 stacks of tungstate that we have there, and I will electrolyze it another day. I think XAR said he was going to go mining and get us some more magnesite tonight because we need lots and lots of magnesium. I am going to black since he's going to and play some Black Ops. Still did not get this done. For you? Sure. What did I just say? Still need to get, I meant to get this set up today and I forgot. That finished. I did get this set back up so we can run the rest of our rare earth. You guys are going to have something really new to see. Something you've never seen in Bear's Den before, pretty much. Because XAR is working on... Where the hell are you working on it at? Did you build a wall that... Build a wall. Putting in walls to block me out. This is XAR's room, and he's going to do us a AE system in here. By the way, if that pool of water over there is for your growing things, we have the mod that has the accelerators. And you can also do your crystals in an electrolyzer way fucking faster, if I remember correctly. Not have to do it in that stupid pool thing that takes forever. Will it do the partials? What do you mean the partials? You can take regular Certus quartz, throw it in an LV electrolyzer, and in 100 seconds you'll have a charged one. And you're talking about the... Oh, you have a bunch of 90%? The growth accelerator will, yes. Junior loves these things. That's why I always add them, is for him. Yeah, I can't make the accelerator yet. The crystal growth accelerator, you need a flux block. That's probably why you can't make it yet. Then there's also the crystal growth chamber that you can grow them in as well. That is the thing that Junior usually uses, I do believe. It takes 6 of the assemblers and then you can just throw them in the thing and it makes them real fast. Junior swears by them damn things because he hates that pool of water bullshit. I think we can grow them in the... Let's see. Quartz. I think we can grow them in the autoclave. Let's see. Certus quartz seed. Yeah. Autoclave with water, 24 EU, 50 seconds, which is way faster than AE if I remember correctly. I don't know if it'll do partials. We can throw it in and try it. Have a right here, so it will, but will take time anyways. Oh, okay. So yeah, you can just grow them in that, dude. The ones that are 80 or 90%, I'd just let them go in the water. But yeah, and this thing's going to do it really fast because this is advanced too. That's only an LV recipe, so you're overclocking that recipe a bunch running it in this one. So I would do. I'm a GregTech dude, man. I do everything I can with GregTech. Yeah, that's the only one with water. The other one has something else in it. Oh, platinum. Yeah, the LV for platinum for carbon fibers. Ooh, excuse me, I got hiccups. But yeah, I'm perfectly fine with you using them. It's not like you're doing it all the time. And as long as you don't have to do a million of them at a time and you keep an eye on power, that's all you want, I'm perfectly fine with it. But we can set up an LV one with water when you need to make. Yeah, I know you probably have tons that you need to get made. So, an autoclave is really cheap, dude. Want to make one? Let's see. Where is basic autoclave? It takes a pump. That's the only bad part about it. Otherwise, it's 2 circuits for steel casing and glass. And then you can set that up with some water, and hell, you can put it right here if you wanted to. There's already water right there. And you can just automate them in and out and just leave it go. Like I said, as long as you keep an eye on power and we don't lose power for the osmium we're standing back here that's going to take 21 hours to get done, I don't really care. Anything that uses up power right now, so we use up those gases, I'm fine with, as long as we don't run completely out. I think that is pretty much what we've done for the last 2 streams. A little bit of maintenance. There was the new epoxy stuff, but I think that was the stream report last time. There was coating stuff. Upgrade. We have the oil running. Finally filled the turrets, so you can hear them blasting away again now. Crazy. I think that is it. Yeah, pew pew. I do want to get something set up outside for, there are laser turrets for the turret mod, and I want to put them over on that end of the factory, because since the villagers are over there, you'll notice that they just walk straight over there. Thus XAR is out here killing them, which he normally is. They just hover right there at that wall. I came out here earlier and found 8 of them standing there, and that's going to cause lag. So I want to get the laser turrets made, unless we set up a way of making the bullets or rockets or something like that. I've never messed with any of that stuff. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, that the part that they can easily walk onto, I probably should put a fence on. I haven't done that yet. Hopefully they don't get too messed up. We have a Enderman dying in the cactus. You seriously set up a mini cactus farm with a thing, huh? You know, I had this cactus farm out here. Seriously didn't have to. I was trying to kill him. Dude, you've got everything pissed off over here. That dude's just an idiot and wants to play in the cactus. Crazy and I have decided, since she's having issues with doing farming stuff, she gets bored. She's too patient, even though she used to love farming. now too impatient and doesn't want to do it, that we're going to get together and we're going to do them together. Stream, we were going to do it off stream and just show you guys what we ended up with, but I'm going to do bees while she does farming. Get her and I out of the factory for a bit. Psycor said he wanted to see us do bees, so I guess we're going to stream it too. We're going to try to 1 day a week mess with the farming. I'm going to try to talk her into doing it on a day when we can do it like earlier in the afternoon before our normal stream, but I'm sure it'll probably end up being one of our normal streams. I still hate those arrows, dude. Got 2 arrows, one just despawned, but you've got one that's at least 2 blocks above your head. You've also got one in your shoulder and one in your hand, but that one 2 blocks above your head is really annoying. Nano, I'm fine. Alright, so that's it for our after stream report. Have a good one. Take it easy. And I will see you guys next time.